Our diplomat was silenced. The human response left the stars in shock. The moment the transmission cut to static, the war had already begun. Ambassador Lyra Sen's final words echoed across the chamber before the signal died. "We came in peace." Silence, then darkness. Across the Galactic Council's Grand Assembly, hundreds of alien representatives froze as the holographic projection flickered and collapsed. The human diplomat, gone. No distress beacon, no explanation. Just absence. And in that absence, something far worse took shape. Fear. Commander Threx of the Varn Coalition was the first to speak, his voice low and uneasy. That signal originated from the Korthan Dominion. A ripple moved through the chamber. The Korthans were powerful, ruthless, known for enforcing their will without hesitation. If they had silenced a diplomat, especially a human one, it was not an accident. It was a message. But they had miscalculated something. They had assumed humanity would respond like every other species. With negotiation, with outrage, with delay. They were wrong. Exactly 7 minutes after the signal vanished, every long-range sensor array in Council space lit up. At first, the readings made no sense. There were no fleet signatures, no massed armadas, no organized formations. Just anomalies. Small, fast, uncoordinated. Debris, one analyst suggested. "No," another whispered, eyes widening. "Those are ships." But they didn't move like ships. They scattered, split apart, reformed, vanished from one sensor band only to reappear on another. Thousands of independent vectors converging on a single point. Korthan space. Commander Threx felt his pulse spike. "That's not a fleet," he said slowly. "No," the analyst replied. "It's something else." Hours later, the first images arrived, and the galaxy began to understand. The human response was not a declaration of war. It was an execution. There were no massive dreadnoughts leading the charge, no flagship broadcasting authority. Instead, the void was filled with chaos. Hundreds, no thousands of human vessels, every size, every shape. Some looked like civilian transports, others like mining platforms. A few barely qualified as ships at all. And every single one of them was armed. Improvised weapons burned across the battlefield, kinetic rounds, plasma bursts, converted industrial lasers, missiles launched from cargo bays, drones poured out like swarms of metallic insects. There was no formation, no predictable pattern. Just relentless, coordinated unpredictability. The Korthan fleets mobilized quickly. Their warships formed precise defensive lines, weapons locking onto incoming targets with mechanical efficiency. For a moment, it looked like they might hold. Then the humans broke them. A cargo hauler rammed directly into a Korthan cruiser, its engines overloading into a controlled detonation that tore through layered shields. Nearby, a cluster of small vessels fragmented mid-flight, each